students, welcome to IAGREE Foundation YouTube channel. And in the last class we discussed about arithmetic progression, finding AN for solved problems by using AN formula, that is AN is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Today we are going to solve problems based on SN, that is sum of n terms. For example, a boy is saving 50 rupees the first week, in next week from in the second week 25 rupees extra he saved, that is 75 rupees, and then in third week 100 rupees he saved, etc. Similarly, after 10 weeks, what is the total amount he has saved? What is the total amount he has saved? To find these kind of problems, we will be using SN formula. In this, if you see, what is the first term? A is equal to 50. D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is 75 minus 50 is equal to 25. So D is 25 up to 10 terms. So N is equal to 10. N is equal to 10. Now we are going to find after 10 weeks what is the total amount will be collected by that boy. So then Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then n is equal to 10. So 10 by 2 into 2a is 50 plus n is 10 minus 1 into d is 25 into d is 25. 2 ones are 2 5s are, so 5 into 2 50s are 100 plus 10 minus 1 9 into 25. Then 5 into 100 plus 2 9 25s are 225 will be equal to 5 into 325. Then 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12, 5 3s are 15 plus 2 1725 rupees. So after 10 weeks the boy will save 1725 rupees. So now it is given A is equal to 5 and D is equal to 3 and AN is equal to 50. We have to find N and sum of that N terms. So in this case we have to use both AN formula and SN formula also. So as they have given A and D and AN, we can easily find N. So we have the formula AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN, you see here AN is 50, A is 5 plus N we don't know, but D is 3. D is 3. So when 5 comes this side, the plus 5 will become minus 5. 50 minus 5 plus 3 into N, 3N minus 1 into 3 is minus 3. So 50 minus 5 is 45. So 3n minus 3 then is equal to 3n minus 3. When this minus 3 comes this side, 45 plus 3 will be equal to 3n. Then 45 plus 3 is 48. Then n is equal to 48 by 3. 3 ones are 3 16s are. That implies n is equal to 16. So we found n is equal to 16, then we have to find Sn, that is S16. So Sn formula you will be knowing, Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S16 is equal to 16 by 2 into 2a value is 5, n is 16 minus 1 into d and d is 3. So 2 1s are 2 8s are 16. So 8 into 2 5s are 10 plus 16 minus 1 is 15 into 3. So 8 into 10 plus 15 threes are 45. Then 8 into 55. 5 eights are 40. 5 eights are 40. 440. So S16 is equal to 440. So when they didn't give n directly, we can find Sn like this. In the last sum, they have given A, D, An, and they ask us to find n. In this sum, we have A, An, and we have to find D and Sn. We have to find D and Sn. Is it possible to find? Now let us see. So what are the things given? Given A is equal to 5 and n is equal to 13. You see A 13 and we have to find S 13. From that we should conclude that n is equal to 13, and they gave A 13 is equal to 35, and as they asked in the question, they have to find D and S 13. So we are going to use An formula itself. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We have A 13. A 13 is equal to A plus 13 minus 1 into D. So A 13 is 35 and A is 7. 13 minus 1 is 12 into D. If 7 comes this side, 35 minus 7 is equal to 12D. 35 minus 7 is 28 is equal to 12D. Then D is equal to 28 by 12 is equal to D. So it will be divisible by 4 tables. 4 3s are 12, 4 7s are 28. That implies D is equal to 7 by 3. D is equal to 7 by 3. And then I have to find S13. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D. Then S13, I can use either Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into D formula also, and one more formula is we have Sn is equal to a plus an. That formula also we can use. So S13 is equal to 13 by 2 into 2a is 7 plus 13 minus 1 into D we found as 7 by 3. Then 13 by 2 into 2 sevens are 14 plus 13 minus 1 12 into 7 by 3. Then 3 ones are 3 fours are 3 ones are 3 fours are 13 by 2 into 14 plus 4 sevens are 28. Then 13 by 2 into 4 plus 8 12. So 42. So 2 ones are 2, 20 ones are. So 13 into 21. 13 into 21 is equal to 273. So S13 is equal to 273. So we have found D value and S13 value also. So in this sum we have A12 is equal to 37, D is equal to 3, and we have to find A and S12. So in this also we are going to use both An and Sn formula. So An is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Similarly, A12 is equal to A plus 11D. A12 is equal to A plus 11D. Then we have, what is A12? A12 is given as 37 and A we are going to find, but D is 3. D is 3. So 37 is equal to A plus 11 into 3, 33. So when 33 comes this side, 37 minus 33 is equal to A, that is 4. A is equal to 4. A is equal to 4. We have AN and SN. So that we can find when AN and SN, when in both the cases N is equal to 12, that is when N is same, then we can find this by using SN formula. SN is equal to N by 2 into A plus AN, or A plus N by 2 into A plus L. L means the last term, here AN both also, no problem. Then N, S12, so 12 by 2 into A we found as 4 plus AN or L, AN or A12 is 37. 2 ones are 2 6 are 6 into 41. 37 plus 4 is 41. 6 ones are 6, 6 fours are 24. So S12 is equal to 246. S12 is equal to 246. Now you see in the previous sums, whether A will be given, D will be asked, D will be given, A will be asked, and N will be asked. In this case A is given, D is given, SN is given. We have to find AN and N. So if you see, we have SN is given but we don't know N. So SN is equal to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. So N we don't know, but SN is 90. N by 2. 2A, 2 into 2 plus N minus 1 into D is 8. D is 8. You see in this N by 2, from this we can take 2, even from this 8 also we can take a 2 common. So when you take a 2 common from these 2, 2 plus 4 into N minus 1 will become. Now when I multiply, while taking common, most of you will do a mistake that they will take common only from these 2. We have to take from these 2 terms. So inside the bracket, whatever the numbers are there, from that numbers we have to take 2 as common. When you take 2 common like this, again when you multiply it inside, 2 2s are 4, 2 4s are 8 should come when you take common. Now this 2 and this 2 will get cancelled. N into 2 plus 4 into N, 4N, my plus into minus, minus 4 ones are 4 is equal to 90 we have. Then N into 2 minus 4, 4N minus 2. 2 minus 4 is minus 2, and multiply N inside. N into 4 is 4, N square minus 2N is equal to 90. When you bring 90 that side, it will become 4N square minus 2N minus 90. 4N square minus 90. So from all these terms we can divide it by 2. When you divide it by 2, when you divide it by 2, 2 ones are 2 2s are, 2 ones are 2 ones are, 2 ones are 2 45s are. That is, you will get an equation like this: 2n square minus n minus 45. 2n square minus n minus 45. So you will be knowing factorization. When you multiply, you should get 40. When you multiply two numbers, you should get 2 into 45 is 90. When you add the same two numbers, you should get 1. So such kind of number, 9 tens are, 10 nines are 90. So 2n square minus 10n plus 9n minus 45. Now 10 minus 10 plus 9 is minus 1 and 2 into 45 is 90. 10 into 9 also 90. When you add the same two numbers, you will get minus 1. When you multiply the same two numbers, you will get 90. So then we can take 2n common from this. 2n into n minus 5 plus 9 if you take common, n minus 5. Then the factorization will be 2n plus 9 into n minus 5. That implies n minus 5 is equal to 0, n equal to 5. N equal to 5. So 2n plus 9 is equal to 0, 2n is equal to minus 9, n is equal to minus 9 by 2 is not possible. N cannot be negative. N is equal to minus 9 by 2 is not possible. So n is negative, is not possible. So we have to find an. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. We know that n is 5 here. So a5 is equal to a plus, here n means n minus 1. 5 means 5 minus 1, 4d. So a is 2 and d is 8. 4 into 8. So 2 plus 4 8s are 32. So a5 is 34. A5 is 34. So in the previous sums we have seen, but in this sum an and sn is given and d is given. We have to find n and a. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Then an is equal to 4, like that is I have given 6 plus n minus 1 into d is 2. Then 4 plus 4 is equal to a plus 2 into n, 2n minus 2. When this 2 comes this side, 4 plus 2 is equal to 6 is equal to a plus 2n. This one we are going to take as equation 1, and we have Sn given over there. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then Sn, in this case also we don't know n by 2, Sn is minus 14, 2a plus n minus 1 into d is 2. So in this n by 2 into 2a plus 2n minus 2 we have. So nothing is common. So what are we going to do is we are going to write this a or n in terms of a in terms of n or n in terms of a, we are going to write. That implies a is equal to 6 minus 2n, like that we'll get. So when you send this 2n this side, a is equal to 6 minus 2n we will get. So we have 2a here and we are going to substitute this a value, that is 6 minus 2n, in this place. Then if we cross multiply these two, let us see. So n by 2 into 2, a value is 6 minus 2n plus 2n minus 2, like this we have. Then n by 2 into, if you take 2 common from this, it will be 6 minus 2n. If you take 2 common from this, it will be 2 into n minus 1. So when you take 2 common from this, n by 2 into 6 minus 2n plus n minus 1, 2 gets cancelled, which is equal to minus 14. Then we will be having minus 14 is equal to n into 6 minus 2n plus n minus 1. So minus 14 is equal to n into 6 minus 2n minus 2n plus 1 is minus n minus 1. So n into 6 minus 1 is 5 minus n, it will become, it is equal to minus 14. When you multiply n inside, n into 5 is 5n, minus n into minus n is minus n square. So we are going to bring all this side. So minus n square if it comes this side, plus n square. If plus 5n comes this side, minus 5n minus 14 is equal to 0. So that is, when you multiply, it should be n value, that is their product should be 14, and when you add, their sum should be minus 5. So n square minus 7n plus 2n minus 14 is equal to 0. Now if you see, 7 2s are 14, minus 7 into plus 2 is minus 14, and minus 7 plus 2 is minus 5. So that you can take common, n minus 7 plus 2 into n minus 7 is equal to 0. We have the factorization n plus 2 into n minus 7, that implies n is equal to 7. N minus 7 is equal to 0, n is equal to 7. We have to find a. We have in this equation, a is equal to 6 minus 2n. 6 minus 2 into 7, 6 minus 14 is minus 8. So in this case, a is minus 8.
ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೊದಲು ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಸಂದೇಹಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ಕಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಿಳಿಸಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಈ ತರಗತಿಗಳು ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ತಲುಪುವಂತೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ.